On to Meghalaya now. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma informed that 99% of the samples from the state have tested negative for COVID-19 so far. He further said that the next 1 week is going to be very crucial for Meghalaya. Speaking to media persons after a review meeting, the Chief Minister said that COVID-19 situation in Meghalaya, India or the world is something that one can never take for granted, and one always needs to stay prepared for any kind of eventuality. He said, looking forward, things cannot be taken for granted and testing should continue, and there will also be retesting in certain cases as and when the need arises. Clearly, the Meghalaya Chief Minister saying that the next 1 week will be pretty crucial for the state. Almost 99% of all the samples collected so far have meanwhile tested negative.
COVID-19 situation, in Meghalaya or in India or in the world is something that one can never take it for granted, and one has to be always, prepared for different kind of situations. In Meghalaya, of course, in the last 1 week, we saw a kind of an unprecedented situation. It was really a big challenge with 6,000 secondary contacts, 200 primary contacts, massive quarantines took place. So therefore, it's difficult to say, but whatever has happened, we are seeing that most of the tests that we've conducted have come out negative. In fact, 99% of the cases have come out negative. So that's a very positive sign. But then, obviously, going forward, we cannot simply take things for granted. I think testing should continue. There should be retesting also in certain cases, and we should be aware. We should continue to maintain social distance and be careful in how we move forward in general.
And on reports that the country has reached stage 3 of the pandemic, the Meghalaya Chief Minister said it would be unfair for him to comment at this point in time, but said that from Meghalaya's point of view, in the last 1 week, in terms of testing results that have come, it is seen that the trend is not in the direction of increase as of now, and the spread has been quite limited and contained.
It's difficult to say. I mean, of course, these are all different opinions and discussions taking place that, India has reached stage 3. So I don't have comment on that because I'm not, into the details of to assess that. But I think from Meghalaya's point of view, how we have seen that the last 1 week has gone in terms of the testing results that have come in, we could see that the trend is not in that direction, at least as of now. So we are seeing that that the spread has been quite limited, I should say, and quite contained in one way. So therefore, it's something that is a positive news for all of us. But as I said again, which was the earlier question, that we really have to see how the next few days go.
And talking about the challenges the state government is faced with, Conrad Sangma said that the biggest challenge for Meghalaya, or the country for that matter as a whole, is to see how to balance between the lockdown, containment and livelihood of the economy, and that people have to slowly move on at the same time. So both the health scenario and the economic part has to be looked into together. That's what the Meghalaya Chief Minister said.
Therefore, the challenge for whether it's Meghalaya state or for the country as a whole is really to see how we will balance between the containment, the lockdown and economic livelihood of the people, and slowly we'll have to move towards that, and that's going to be the challenge.
And State Health Minister A.L. Haq said that the government will soon roll out all the new 25 ambulances which are purchased under the Chief Minister's Relief Fund. Speaking on the matter, Haq informed that the ambulances are now ready and under the custody of the 108 emergency services and would be used to attend to COVID-19 patients.
108 staff also will be utilized there, and all the trained staff which is they are recruiting recently also. Those also has already been imparted training. So they will be gearing up for combating this COVID-19. They are doing this appointment of the drivers and also imparting training to them. So soon the recruitment of drivers is over and also the imparting training is over, then immediately it should not be take time also. It should be happen within a day or two.